No player, I got an imp named Pit Matt. Imp named Pit Matt. Imp named Pit Matt. Imp named Pit Matt. Is a great day here at Kekfila's YouTube channel. I am your host, the Kekfila, and today I have a video on how to make friends in WoW, but specifically how to make the best of friends, especially if you're trying to be a little sweaty in this game and kind of get things done. I think even if you're a casual in this game, it's probably a good idea regardless. And it's so easy in WoW, and it actually is really fun to level up. And really what that is playing a Warlock and having alts that are Warlocks, and just having that summoning tool. That summoning tool is so helpful. You kind of get addicted, and it's people really like getting summoned places. They'll just whisper you and find people that are available. That could be a curse for others, but for you, that'd be something you're into, especially if you're looking to save a lot of time and really do some cool things in phase 2 beyond for dungeon grinding, because I'm sure you guys will be out there dungeon grinding in phase 2. And I do want to say in phase 2 and phase 3, when you are going from place to place, be nice if you guys can just log into your Warlocks, get summoned, and if you have a group of that, they have all the clickers, and you kind of jerry-rig it so you all get summoned eventually. And that's what I do generally on my Warlock. I'm actually using this Warlock now as a summoner for my own raids, for my 10-mans, and I'm gonna probably have one for Nomergon, one for, you know, most zones, and it's just a general good idea, and I'll kind of give you guys some good ideas going forward with this. With that, I guess, you know, I have a level 21 Warlock. All you need is level 20 to get Ritual of Summoning. This is the first thing. You can get some add-ons. I don't really have any to recommend, but generally get to level 20. It's fairly easy, I would say. I mean, I spent quite a bit of time playing on this tune, but of course, you know, I do a lot more than just that. And basically, I have this as a summoner wherever I go. And just get yourself a bunch of 10-slot bags, and people will be appreciative. You will make gold if you really want to, and if you have friends that are just ready to click summons. But generally, this is for you to summon a Scarlet Monastery, to Razorfen Crawl, to places in the earth your friends don't really want to go, essentially. And people are super lazy. Understand that classic WoW players are very lazy. They will pay for summons all the time. So with that here, if you see, it's a good idea to have any Warlocks that you're ready to go. I have a bunch leveled to 5. I do recommend anybody out there to at least level a character to 5, especially Warlocks. And I will say there's an added benefit to this. What I do on these Warlocks, I level them to 5 so they can start gaining rested right away at level 5. Getting rested at level 1's kind of vague. It doesn't really help you at all, but if you start getting at level 5, essentially, you know, you can log into this character every time you're bored and just level up a few levels and then gain that rested again. And I mean, essentially, they're also pretty good bank alts if you're not using them for anything else. See, I have these as bank alts. I have a bunch of 10-slot bags I still need to put in here as we go along, and really just kind of get things done. What was I using this one for? Just pull my large flame sacks in. And, you know, eventually a good goal is to level these to 35. And the reason why I want to say level them to 35, it's a good idea to get these all to tailoring maxed and alchemy maxed, so you can then start doing transmutes and mooncloth, because that will make you a lot of gold in the long run, regardless of how many bots are out there or counts people with alts leveling up. If you can start making a little summoning army on top of this little other passive gold army, you'll probably be thanking me for later, especially if you have extra time. And I want to make it easy for you. So to kind of go over the broad strokes of this, level a Warlock to level 5, if you let me know if you want to see a 1 to 5 Warlock guide, just me, I have a pretty good route for leveling your Warlock to level 5. And once you get your Warlock to 5, sit them in Elwyn, park them there until you're ready to level them up again. I'm assuming you'll have at least a couple Warlocks and kind of just make them your bank alts. When you hit level 35 with these, eventually you're going to be very happy that you did, so you can level up your alchemy and level up your tailoring, and it's going to be very cheap. I do want to say it's very cheap to level up tailoring in the future, because there's going to be so much abundance of cloth because of all of the insane amount of people just farming. So again, just a rehash: level up Warlocks to 5, get rested on them, try to hit 35 at some point so you can eventually do alchemy and your tailoring cooldowns. And then third, a summoning bot. Summoning bots are so wickedly strong and a great way to make friends. And if you haven't bought summons, or if you haven't thought of getting summons or seen people buying summons in your server, then you're just not playing on SOD, right? Everyone's trying to buy summons to go places because they're just extremely lazy. And I'm sure in phase 2, if you're a hardcore sweat lord like me, you're going to want to get summons to places like Scarlet Monastery if you're Alliance, or Razorfin Crawl if you're Alliance, or Booty Day if you're Horde. There's a lot of things that you want to get summoned to. And that's essentially it. I first want to say thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you've already hit the subscribe, make sure you hit the bell so you get notification every time my stuff goes up, and make sure you guys share my content. This content goes out there for everybody, and I love to make sure all your friends get that Warcraft value out of their Warcraft life. So thank you all so much for watching again. See you in the next one. Ciao. No player, I got an imp named Pitman. Imp named Pitman. Imp